Taking a look at Bitcoin, that's your intraday chart. You can see again, look at this, guys. Remember this trend line? We pierced it yesterday. It looked like it was going to break. Then we had the Trump announcement. Crypto got smoked.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now, guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. Gareth Soloway sees Bitcoin possibly dropping to 71K. We'll break down his shocking price analysis, current market outlook, and future strategies. Let's watch him to learn more now.
Look at NVIDIA today. NVIDIA closed yesterday. Let's take a look. We closed yesterday at 110 and change. We're trading at below 104. So that's basically a 6 and change % drop. A Broadcom down over 7%. That's another close to $1 trillion market cap. Now, if we look at NVIDIA, where's our game plan here? What is our trading level? My first trading level today is going to be at the break of 100 even number right here. Okay, so again, really 101. I might start inching in around 101, and then right here would be an add level at 99. Notice pivot low and pivot low. Now, these are just day tradable levels. The only swing trade level would be back here, and this is a level that I told you guys about that I was expecting NVIDIA to go to over the next couple months. Might even get there sooner, maybe within weeks here. But this would be an interesting level for a swing trade bounce where I hold this not just overnight, but maybe even for a few days or even a week or two. We'll have to see how things go. But day trading wise, 101 to 99 today. That is my focus in terms of a technical day trade bounce. Taking a look at Bitcoin, that's your intraday chart. You can see again, look at this, guys. Remember this trend line? We pierced it yesterday. It looked like it was going to break. Then we had the Trump announcement. Crypto got smoked, and it's down again. But look at how it behaved right at that line. This is why you must wait for closes and confirmation. And what have I been saying? I've been saying in general, guys, it's very rare to have a support level like this and not get tested. And we haven't hit it yet. We came here, we went here, we haven't hit this yet. And I'm still in the camp that at some point we go back there and hit that level.
President Trump's Liberation Day tariffs wiped around $140 billion from the crypto market in hours. Short-term Bitcoin, BTC, holders led a sell-off, unloading 18,930 coins following the trade war escalation, according to chart researcher Ali Martinez. The spend output age bands data shows that 1 to 3 month holders sold 3,113 BTC, 3 to 6 month holders parted with 2,737, while 6 to 12 month investors let go of 3,983 BTC. The heaviest portion of the selling, 9,097 BTC, came from positions held for 12 to 18 months. When the sell-off began around 222 UTC, Bitcoin was trading near $82,794, meaning roughly $1.56 billion in value changed hands. Over the past 12 hours, the ratio of short positions surged, with 55.32% of new trades turning bearish. BTC now sits near $81,910, boasting a 3.43% daily decline. Even bullish voices like Robert Kiyosaki are shifting strategies, urging caution amid these volatile and unpredictable conditions.
Apple, look at Apple today. Holy cow, getting crushed. Now, why is Apple getting crushed? Because Apple makes a lot of their components overseas. Big tariffs means the iPhone cost is going to go up. And again, is Apple going to bring all that back to the U.S.? Maybe. The problem again, and this is just a side note, we'll look at Apple, we'll look at in a second Apple numbers and the charts. But the problem is, and this is what a lot of these companies are facing, is that, okay, you bring back production and it takes, let's say it takes 4 years to build out a plant and to get it staffed and all the robotics and everything like that to build out that production in the U.S. Number one, it costs more because labor just costs more in the U.S., just the nature of the beast. But the other factor is, these CEOs are saying, okay, well, you're telling me that there's tariffs on these countries right now, but what about when the next administration takes over? Does all of a sudden those tariffs go away? And if they do I want to move back right now or just suck it up for 4 years? And this is with the changing of economic policies from president to president. This makes it really hard for CEOs. Now, listen, they don't feel bad for them. They get paid hundreds of millions of dollars, right? So we shouldn't feel bad. But I'm just saying these are the questions that they have to figure out, or essentially the decisions they have to make. All right, back to Apple here, folks. If we take a look at Apple, what are we looking at this? Apple is down at 206 after closing yesterday around 224. Holy cow, what a drop. Now, look at this. Here's the level. Huge level on Apple coming up at 199. I will be all over this in the day trading room and maybe even potentially more than that. But this is a big level to at least start a position on at a break of 200, essentially 199 or so on Apple. Major pivot high. Look at the low from August. This was your big collapse in August that affected technology. That is a major, major level there. All right, Amazon. Amazon, if we go to the pre-market, look at this. Look, it's already kissing my level here pre-market. There's getting a little bit of a bounce here, but look, if we go to the daily chart, how awesome is this trend line? The trend line of support is basically 181 and change. So 180, we'll call it 181.70 or 181.50. Either way, on a technical day trade basis, I like this. As a swing trade, I like it as well, but a quick swing trade because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be the fifth hit. Now, it's oversold into that, so you probably get a couple-day bounce. But remember, the more hits of a trend line you get, the technical analysis tells us and the probabilities tell us there's more chance of a breakdown. All right, so again, a quick day trade, swing trade, maybe a quick swing trade. But for me, I'd be very cautious on these. These are shorter-term trades, as I always do. Always remember that, guys. I am not a long-term investor. So when I'm giving levels out, it's not like, oh, that's a great long-term. No, not at all. Short-term, maybe swing trade, but mostly day trading for the day. I try to give alpha that can be acted on today. That's the key right there. Alpha for today. Maybe it's a swing trade too. That's just extra bonus. Okay, let's go back to the chart of Tesla. Tesla, look at this, by the way. Yesterday when those auto tariffs were announced, Tesla ripped higher. It traded as high as 293, and then it collapsed all the way down to 260. This morning it was trading up to 274. Now it's back to 265. If we go to the daily chart, I still have this level down here, which is going to be supported around 215. That's going to be a big test if it gets down there. It's not even close to that at this point. In terms of a day tradable level, oh my goodness. I mean, there's a gap fill at 225. I'm going to just stay back on this for now. I'm just going to be fair with you guys and say I don't really have a great trading level for this at this time. Not to say I won't have one at some point, but if it did eventually over the next few days come into this level, then yes, that would be a good level.
Michael Saylor, founder and executive chairman of Strategy, surprised the crypto community by declaring that there are no tariffs on Bitcoin. His words arrived shortly after President Donald Trump's directive imposed 10% baseline tariffs on imports from Canada, China, and the European Union, effective April 5. As a result, the Bitcoin price reacted with a sudden 5.72% drop over 24 hours, sliding from $86,930 to $82,488 before dipping further near $81,900. At the time of writing, BTC is changing hands at around $81,995. Saylor used social media to stress that Bitcoin remains tariff-free and easily tradable across borders, even on weekends. While physical goods face customs duties and delays, digital assets can move swiftly without extra charges. This claim underscores Bitcoin's advantages in a world facing trade conflicts and economic uncertainty. Saylor hinted that Strategy would keep accumulating BTC on dips, pointing to the company's recent purchase of 22,048 coins, which brought its total holdings to 528,185 Bitcoins worth over $43 billion. Robert Kiyosaki, known for Rich Dad Poor Dad, also weighed in on the broader markets, singling out silver as his preferred asset. He highlighted the metal's growing demand in technology, clean energy, and other industries, suggesting that its limited supply could trigger a dramatic price move. Kiyosaki believes silver's artificial price suppression is ending, opening the door for a leap to $70 per ounce this year. If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to Bitcoin Zella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.